everyone. So, a very pertinent question. I believe after we have promoted leaders or managers, what we are trying to see is that how much the process has been effective. And what we try and see in that process is the feedback that we hear, both from upward and downward, about the people who have been through that process. And I believe just before that, everybody was speaking about how we are creating that pipeline and process. And I so much echo with all the sort of points which came up from everybody. That process is very, very important because we are creating a culture wherein there are paths which are respected, whether it is individual contributor or a people manager's role, and we are creating a sustainable leadership. And then we are culcating various attributes, and we are rewarding those attributes or behaviors which we would like to kind of see on the ground. So, for example, you have a team; they are high performer, but they are not respecting individuals within their team, right? How are you going to take that? Are you going to sort of keep on rewarding them primarily because the results are coming, while you are hearing on the ground that the team members are citing certain things which probably are not very satisfactory from a cultural or a feedback perspective? So how do you treat them? So it's very, very important, and creating that aspect. So looking at the internal surveys or feedbacks which will be there, the annual surveys which will be there, your attrition data and other aspects which will be coming, all those parameters. And of course, then you're also seeing that people whom you have promoted for the role, and somebody rightly said that what got you here will not really take you to the next level unless you have learned the new skills and new traits of performing at that level. And that's where coaching and mentoring and all other sort of tools that come into play. And whether as an organization we have created that mechanism to handhold everybody, to help them be effective and efficient and also successful for the role that we are promoting them. Because we were so happy, we saw performance 130% and next result, next quarterly sort of, and we promoted the person. But the journey that we have taken through here, and I'll just give you an example, a very simple one in my previous organization. So there was a huge chunk of trainees that we used to hire from campuses, big numbers. So we had started something called as a proactive employee engagement. Now, it's a simple program. It's kind of any mentoring program that would be running in any organization. It was a journey for about 2 to 3 years. Very early, regular checkings which used to happen, understand the aspirations, and from there on moving up people in terms of how their journey is going up. Looking at their softer aspect in terms of the leadership capacity. So not really titles define that you are a leader or not, but the way your actions are done on a regular basis kind of, accordingly define that. Are you taking up smaller projects? Are you leading them from the front end, and those kind of things? So that's where we identified such people, bifurcated them into the streams that they want to, whether they want to be in the individual capacity or they want to go into manager role. Accordingly, the learning and development team kind of define those career journeys and programs which really will help them to kind of sustain in that level. So looking at all those aspects, I believe it's very, very important for the organizations currently. And somebody also spoke about the role of AI. Now, I believe what has been working so far is not going to work in a similar fashion. So we started our journey from intelligent quotient, IQ. We moved on to adaptability quotient, and now we are talking about all judgment, because all the the groundwork and initial work any which way will be done naturally. So how we are preparing our people for that kind of a level, and then we kind of measure them, is going to be important, and accordingly we'll take it forward. So those are some of the few points that I can share. Thank you, everybody.